How digital marketing firms can create a new revenue stream with interactive content. As a marketing agency, one of the most pressing challenges you face is how to bring in new innovation to your marketing campaigns. Relying on AdWords and Facebook, coupled with salesy landing pages, is no longer enough. Today, clients want something new, something more attuned to millennials and a digitally entitled audience. Enter interactive content marketing, an innovative technique built around the principle of engaging prospects while adding real value, thereby providing instant gratification. Interactive experiences like calculators, quizzes, and assessments facilitate a two-way communication, something old-school content like blogs, white papers, and ebooks can't. This results in instant gratification and high engagement levels. Since end users find value upfront without having to commit, interactive experiences resonate with them, resulting in higher engagement and conversions. This is probably why, back in 2013, New York Times' top story was a quiz. And now the digital publication has made weekly news quizzes a part of their digital edition. How can we not talk about BuzzFeed? The digital content platform publishes an average of 8 quizzes every day. And ever since they have optimized the quiz formula, their engagement graph has shot up. Given the awesome response that interactive quizzes receive, marketers have started embracing this content form. According to a recent research report issued by the Content Marketing Institute earlier this year, 46% of marketers surveyed were using interactive content as a part of their marketing initiatives. As a digital agency, it is time to truly go digital and step up to this opportunity. Interactive content marketing can help your clients reach a wider audience base, capture more leads, and get better conversions. And at the same time, this can add a new revenue stream for your business. Why agencies need to start offering interactive content services. Existing B2B techniques have lower conversion rates. Social Times reported that the whole idea of white papers seems to be one of the least preferred methods of getting information. And ebooks aren't doing any good as well. No one wants to read long, generic ebooks anymore. Thus, the conversion rates are mediocre at best. Engaging millennials is becoming a challenge. Millennials are known for their short attention spans. This trait is apparent in the preferred communication tools they use. Text messages, Snapchat, and Instagram all encourage concise and visual communication. Besides, this target section has a major dislike for traditional marketing. 77% of them claim to actively tune out ads. Ads don't sell anymore. Over 80% of digital ads are ignored. People are using pop-up and ad blockers more than ever before. 75% of millennials find ads disruptive. Inference: ads don't sell anymore. There are too many of them, and almost every brand in the landscape is doing the same thing. Moreover, they don't start a dialogue. Clients still want solid ROI. While lead generation may be one of the top reasons why marketers invest in content marketing, ROI remains one of the top concerns for C-suite executives. So while they want more leads, price is a deciding factor. Outbound is costly. Traditional channels are saturated, and avenues like AdWords are expensive. Inbound, on the other hand, may be cost-effective, but takes time to show results. Thus, you want a marketing channel which can generate a high conversion rate without burning a hole in the pocket. Interactive content solves this problem. With the right promotion mix, you get higher engagement, better reach, and faster results. It's even cost-effective. Data is the new king. This is the age of data. Content has been dethroned as the king. Many companies have realized that their most valuable asset may not be their product line, but rather the data they collect about their customers. For example, an airline booking company, besides collecting a commission on every booking, is sitting on a gold mine of data about traveler behavior, data that many travel-related companies, for example, hotels, restaurants, and tour companies, would pay a lot to access and analyze. Ebooks and white papers just get you names and emails. These content forms can't get you insight into customer behavior or their likes or dislikes. While completing interactive content forms like calculators and quizzes, your customer enters their real data aiming to find the answers to their most pressing questions. calculators, or get more insight to their personalities, quizzes. Enter interactive content. So, now you've seen the traditional marketing techniques no longer work. Interactive content, on the other hand, adds value, answers questions, and renders a personalized experience. It cannot be consumed without interaction and thus facilitates two-way communication and starts a dialogue. Experiences like calculators, quizzes, chatbots, recommendations, tests, and polls make your customer feel important by giving them an output that is only for them. They talk to the end user. As a result, you get rich user data, which opens up awesome possibilities. The three most widely used forms of interactive content are calculators, quizzes, and assessments. Quizzes, as you know, New York Times' most successful story is actually a quiz and not an article. Out of BuzzFeed's top 10 most shared content pieces are also quizzes. Today, BuzzFeed editors create an average of 7.8 quizzes per day. In fact, one of its quizzes, "What city should you actually live in?" has been taken 22 million times and liked 2.5 million times on Facebook. This amazing engagement rate is what should inspire marketers to use quizzes to generate new business. For instance, a quiz along the lines of, "Which car is the right fit for my needs?" would be ideal for someone doing lead generation on auto dealer or an auto insurance provider. Similarly, a quiz like, "Am I ready to get married?" can help identify bottom of the funnel customers for bridal wear retailers or wedding registries while adding a lot of value by explicitly answering some of the user's most pressing questions. An important factor that makes quizzes tick is the psychological fulfillment that comes with taking a quiz. Thanks to the inquisitive nature of human beings, there's always the will to introspect, to uncover things that motivate, inspire, and attract us. These are the things that a quiz answers, thus satisfying the zeal to know. Thus, one of the key reasons people take quizzes is to know themselves better. That's why the model of "which blank are you actually?" or "what type of blank are you?" works so well. It drives the inherent need to know thyself. Another psychological tendency that favors quizzes is the human quest to categorize themselves. Some of us relate best to the brain, while others prefer being the princess. So even though we may relate a bit to each friend's character, we really like to identify ourselves with either a Chandler or a Joey. A good example of this is our fixation with sun signs. Well, ask a Scorpio about it. Quizzes can also provide a quantifiable value on a personality characteristic or set of traits you may feel you have. And as a marketer, you'd want your campaigns to do just that. Thus, quizzes come handy as an effective tool to appeal to the core psychology of your target audience. Calculators. When you want to buy insurance or enroll in an online school, the first thing you want to know is, what is the cost? Calculators can help you answer such pressing questions from your customers. How much will it cost? What is the ROI? How much will it save? In fact, millions of searches are made every month along these lines, where the primary intent is to understand the cost or ROI of making a purchase. So instead of just throwing out a generic landing page, why not answer that query directly? This is where interactive calculators come in. Imagine how much engagement a hospital would have on a calculator along the lines of calculate your risk of getting heart disease, or how much conversion an online school would get on a calculator titled calculate how much you save in scholarships. Moreover, calculators, just like quizzes, are attuned to human psychology as users are inclined to research on their own before any sales pitch. Thus, engagement rates are high. This is probably why most marketers use them as a part of their marketing strategies for tofu and mofu clients. For instance, a comparative analysis calculator can help collect leads at the mofu stage and qualify the target market for your product and service. In another instance, creating an ROI or cost calculator can help target customers at the bottom of the funnel while answering their most pressing questions and providing value for your product or service. This can completely transform your marketing ROI. A successful example of this is VenturePact, a SaaS firm that used an interactive mobile app cost calculator to answer an important question for its prospects. The user had to answer 8 simple questions about the app he or she is creating, basis which the calculator predicted the estimated development cost. This tool got the company as many as 11,592 qualified leads. Their conversion rates were up by 28%, while their traffic increased by 15%. Assessments. Your customers always want to know more about themselves, especially where they can improve. And if you can give them a grade, they will go to great lengths to get an A. In their pursuit of a perfect score, you get deep engagement and data, lots of data. According to a recent research report by the Content Marketing Institute, more than 50% of marketers trust assessments when it comes to engaging prospects in the early stage. A good example of an assessment is the one we created in-house recently. How much do you know about conversion rate optimization, CRO? The grade quiz tests your knowledge of conversion optimization through 10 simple questions. The best part? If you get a question wrong, a prompt tells you the correct answer immediately if required. This allows you to learn as you go along. You can also choose to make the results fun. While the imagery and crisp copy are fun to read and share, the tabulated form makes it easy for the taker to get the facts right. This assessment resulted in a conversion rate of over 30%. How to sell. Once you've successfully answered your customers' questions about interactive content types and proved the value of interactive content marketing, it's time to pitch it to them. Show them success stories. Success stories can be a real driving force in the adoption of interactive content. According to Content Marketing Institute, around 63% of marketers believe that case studies are one of the most effective marketing tactics. So, showing your clients how interactive marketing helped other brands grow and sell better, you can encourage them to give it a try. Prove with research and metrics. Hard numbers sell better than any sales pitch or marketing banter. While each of the statistics reveal the importance of content marketing to your clients, here are some top metrics that are sure to turn some heads. 93% of marketers feel that interactive content is very effective at educating the buyer. A recent report by Demand Gen concludes that around 91% B2B buyers also prefer to engage with interactive and visual content. Almost 50% of the marketers surveyed in a recent Content Marketing Institute survey said that they are already using interactive content as an integral part of their marketing strategies. According to a recent research report issued by the Content Marketing Institute earlier this year, 46% of marketers surveyed are using interactive content as a part of their marketing initiative. According to a recent survey report by the Content Marketing Institute, more than 50% marketers trust assessments when it comes to engaging prospects in the early stage. Create and present interactive content as a part of a funnel strategy. Leads essentially pass through 3 steps before converting: early stage, top of the funnel; middle stage, middle of the funnel; and late stage, bottom of the funnel. At each stage, you need to engage prospects with a different strategy and messaging in order to encourage them to go to the next stage. If you tie the benefits of interactive experiences to each stage of the funnel, your clients are more likely to visualize the end result. At the top of the funnel, it helps educate the customer. Take HubSpot, for instance. Their inbound marketing quiz helps marketers determine how well they know inbound marketing. Your clients can also create some very interesting experiences around the ideas like, are you a blank expert? Are you a true blank? Which blank are you? Are you a blank or a blank? In the middle of the funnel, it helps build trust and answers the most pressing questions to establish the brand as a thought leader. Your clients can also think about diagnosing needs, recommending products, showcasing risks with ideas like, which is the right blank for you? Am I spending too much on blank? How much should blank cost? What is the risk of not doing blank? Then comes the last stage, BOFU, where companies can use interactive content to talk about the product while simultaneously educating their audience. Possible templates for this stage could be, should I switch to blank? How does blank compare with blank? What is the ROI on blank? Give them examples. Nothing can make a case better than examples. If your clients are able to visualize the use of interactive content for their industry, or even better, their business, they would be convinced enough to give it a shot.